Alright, let's try this again. This is just going to be a test. This is taking so long, I'm not leaving Ottawa today. So, thanks. Every issue that could go wrong. So last time this worked for a couple minutes, and then it crashed and burned, and then Streamlabs would never open again, so I restarted the whole, did a factory reset and did everything, and now it starts. But I'm not optimistic, because history tends to repeat itself. So hopefully it's working. Hopefully it's working. Let's... Hi, and working. Okay. So it's working. For now. And the connection sucks. Alright. So, I guess update stream. Sure. So, slept in the prison. Me and Impact shared a place there. And then we hung out, went shopping, got a replacement phone so I could stream in the meantime while I'm dealing with figuring out my old phone, my OnePlus phone, which I love until it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then that just, well, it doesn't work. It broken. So I got that. Then we went to the Military History Museum, which was cool. And then we got dinner here, and then he left while I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna set up the stream now. I'll like talk to you later. Because he had to drive like 4 hours home. And then when I tried to stream, it didn't work. Well, it worked for a couple minutes and then crashed and burned, and yeah, well, then I've been gone for a long time trying to get that sorted. Frustrating, to say the least. Like the sun's already setting, so that's great. Glad you got to meet Impact by Sets about the phone. Yeah, good and bad. What sucked is I've been wanting to meet Impact the whole time, and we started driving, we were just chatting, and then my streaming phone broke. So I spent the rest of our thing trying to figure out streaming phone, replacement phone, and then the network was really bad, so we couldn't even stream from his phone. So pretty much spent the whole time trying to troubleshoot stuff, and me staring at a phone trying to fix stuff, as it's like my job. So it sucked. Get a phone, I am guessing, sorry, I'll get messed up. Yeah, right now I'm running off of a Samsung Galaxy S8, just temporarily, until I get the OnePlus phone fixed. I started streaming from it, and then it crashed, it restarted, and then Streamlabs would no longer open anymore, so I did a full factory reset, and now it's kind of working. Well, it is working, but it did last time too. It did last time too, so this is me being pessimistic and being like, oh, well, last time you worked for a couple minutes, and then it crashed and burned. And hello, Whiteberry. Yeah, there's not many people here. I started streaming 2 hours ago, and then my brand new phone stopped working. So I had to do a factory reset, and now it's working. But this is just a test. The sun's setting. I won't be able to travel or do anything today. I've run out of daylight, so I'm stuck in Ottawa a second day. Let's see. Alright. So that's the update. I guess while I'm here, I could like make my Montreal sign for tomorrow, but it's gonna. I think the sun just set, so it's gonna get dark real quick here. And I need to find somewhere to sleep tonight, so. What a crappy. What are we at? Crappy. Just over 24 hours. And now I gotta camp in Ottawa, which isn't ideal. I'm sure I can find a place to camp. It's just like, I wanted to go to Montreal today. Tent tonight, you figure? Yeah. That's the plan. I was planning on leaving town, and I was about to when I started the stream last time. But, the brand new phone broke. Bonjour. Martia, listen back. Might be sorting tent out rather than worrying about streaming for us. Go set up ready for longer tomorrow. The thing is, I wanted to test this because last time I did this, it worked for a couple minutes and then crashed and burned. So if I didn't test it, I would have zero confidence in its ability to work tomorrow. Pilkins, yeah, I'm back. This is just essentially a test stream to see if it will work for more than a couple minutes. Bummer for that. The day, guess that's part of the journey though. It is. It was the worst day of hitchhiking ever before today. I do not think this was the worst, but who knows. Worst day of hitching. Well, like, when you objectively getting detained in Japan is a really bad day of hitchhiking because you were hitchhiking and then you got detained by the police. That's pretty bad. But overall, it wasn't that bad of an experience. No, there hasn't been that many bad days. And, like, the bad day today has nothing to do with hitchhiking. It just has to do with technology. Which is always the most annoying part of of running this stream. Is usually with hitchhiking, I don't really use much technology. I'll use a phone to navigate, that's it. But now I gotta deal with technology. Campus school park. I try to avoid parks because like schools, kids, dudes sleeping in place where kids go to school. People get very, very aggravated. Maybe go set up tent, then turn stream on from tent for a while to test it. I guess I could. It's tough because it's so early in the day, and I'm just gonna go in my tent and like I'm gonna be near civilization. I'm gonna be really close to civilization because I'm in a city. What? Why did they take you? Illegal hitch. I got dropped off somewhere I shouldn't have been. You got detained in Mexico, not phone. They drove middle of nowhere, made me walk back to camp. That was rude of them. Like, the police were nice enough there. I just got dropped off in a bad spot. Wherever I'm setting up my tent tonight, it's going to be close enough to civilization that I'm not going to be running a stream from there. To run the stream from my tent, I need to run a light so you guys can see. And also I need to be talking, which, yeah. So. Oh. Also took all my kids. That sounds like a horrible day. So, I don't know, it's been working so far. But I will have to leave soon because it's getting dark. I can probably find a place at night. Is there outlets here? No, yes there is. There's one right there. Brother got locked up in Africa. They locked him in a shipping container and took his stuff until he paid them. Good times? makes for a good story at least, I hope. As long as everything turned out okay in the end, like yes, they pretty much robbed him. This is me trying to find silver linings in crappy situations, but... Adib, it was, you brought it on yourself. And, like, with my situation getting detained, objectively looking at it, I shouldn't have been there. When the person said they were going in the wrong direction, I'm like, just let me out here. I should have just gone in the wrong direction and then figured it out from that point. But I was stubborn, and I'm like, no, you're going in the wrong direction. I'm going that way. Let me out here. Shouldn't have done that. My mistake. He just wanted money. It was corruption. He wasn't real danger. Yeah, that's usually what it is, and that's what a lot of crimes are. It's the person isn't like, they don't truly mean you harm. They so far, that's good. Like, I really like my OnePlus 6 phone. I like streaming on it. It works well. And I had problems with it until I did, and now it's broken. And then we'll see. But I do not. I'm already telling with the thing. I don't like the focus on it. It's kind of annoying. You can see it struggling. Anyway, we'll see. Special constable. Damn, look at that hair. Do you like it? Do you like the hair? Okay, well, it seems to be working. That's a good sign. I don't know what made it crash and then have nothing work last time. It didn't really make sense to me. Are you going to Europe after Canada? I'm going to TwitchCon in San Jose, California after Canada, and then maybe Europe. So I just have to get to TwitchCon. Real tall today. There you go. It's voluminous. It's got. Yeah. So yeah, I guess like there's really not much else to do, and it's getting dark right now, so I should scout out a place to sleep. So I'll probably go do that. It's so early though. And it's not like I got up super early. Me and Alex slept in, or Impact. We slept in. So all around just not ideal situations. And I was kind of in a rush I am kind of in a rush because I want to get to St. John's, Newfoundland, and then get to San Jose, California, all by hitchhiking. So I have a limited amount of time. And now I'm dealing with a bunch of, well, problems. Have a few beers somewhere? Not today, last night, yes. Would you trust setting up a tent and leaving it, showing us around town as it's early then? No. I've done that before, and I had stuff stolen from me. I guess that's another new rule. Well, it's not new rule, but I talk about my rules. I don't hitchhike night. I talk to my drivers beforehand, that type of stuff. I guess that'd be another rule. I don't leave my tent unattended anymore. Good luck, man. Just remember, it's all just a ride. What, life? Yeah. No, realistically, all of this doesn't matter that much. It's just like one after another as far as technological issues. OnePlus 6 broke. Then we were going to back up and use it on Impact's phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S8. And there was not enough connection. I think we're having problems with my little jetpack thing. So another technological problem, because everything else was working fine until my phone crashed and we tried to use a different phone. So that didn't work. And then there was no good deals on phones, so I had to overpay for a backup phone, a phone that I didn't want. And then I tried to use that phone and it broke. and then I factory reset it, and now it's working, as far as we can tell. Someone stole your tent. They didn't steal my tent. They stole a bunch of stuff that was in the tent. So, also, what was in my bag? Some places have fairly poor tasting tap water, but I always drink tap water. I don't pay for water unless I want the water bottle itself. Like when I get a smart water bottle, I use it for months. So I had these like blue Gatorade crystals in a Ziploc bag somewhere in my bag, and when they went through my stuff and like stole stuff from my backpack, I guess they saw like it looked like a white powder, and they like opened it because they're like a bag of drugs. It was not a bag of drugs, it was Gatorade powder. And then it, either on purpose or accident, regardless, all of that powder was just left inside my bag, not in the bag anymore, just poured into the bag. And it was like kind of summer, so it's kind of like humid and all that. It's essentially pure sugar. It just coated the inside of my bag. Sell it to a viewer, get an auction going because you are famous and will probably get more than you paid. My phone, my broken phone. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nothing I own is worth anything more than it's originally worth because I owned it. Yeah. In Wendy's or Tim Hortons? Actually, both. It's a 2-in-1. No, the new one when you have finished with it. Oh, the S8. I guess. Like, I really don't want this phone. I was looking at getting a backup streaming phone, so if I did break my OnePlus phone like I just did, then I'd have a backup phone. But I didn't want this phone as a backup phone. Tim Hortons shit, spicy, crispy chicken and chili. You get both of this. That is brutal. Like a spicy, crispy chicken sandwich, and then separately get a chili. I like their chili. I don't like their sandwiches. They have Wendy's / Hortons in Ontario. Yeah, I haven't seen a combined one in a while. So yeah, they've got the double, the Wombo combo. Okay, we got them here in Newfoundland, the 2-in-1. You do? It's a piercing noise. 2 or 3 of the combos here in Newfoundland. Yeah, like, what was it, like, coming to own Wendy's, bought Tim Hortons, like, quite a while ago. Then they started doing combined stores for a while, but now they're not owned by the same parent company, but still some are connected. It's confusing. I should go scout out places to sleep. But overall, what a crap day. What a crappy day. See, and I wanted to get into Montreal, like, in the afternoon here, so I could check it out a little bit tonight, find a place to camp or whatever, and then camp there, then check it out during the day tomorrow a little bit, but then maybe leave in the evening so I can camp out, like, outside of the city. What's the most important thing you've learned since hitchhiking? I don't know. Independence. You have to take care of yourself when you're hitchhiking solo. Like, people pick you up as in they pick you up hitchhiking, but like, you're responsible for your own well-being. And if you take care of yourself and you get through those situations, then you learn how to take care of yourself. You have confidence in yourself that you can get through difficult situations. So, you in Ottawa? Yeah, I am. I'm supposed to be in Montreal. What's that device your SIM card is in? It seems like your roaming plan in Canada is not so stable. Well, it's the Canadian network. I don't know. It's in this thing. It's on AT&T's network roaming in Canada. Wait, what did I miss that ruined your day in my city? Briefly, of course. Oh, police. My OnePlus 6 cell phone, my streaming phone, died yesterday. It froze, started to reboot, and now it's in like a boot loop. It will not boot up, and I've tried everything, it doesn't work. Called support, I have a support ticket in for that now, I'm gonna mail it in, blah, 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 but had no phone. So, today, this morning, there was no good deals on phones, but I had to buy a phone so I could stream from. So, the only phone that I thought was reasonably priced was a Samsung Galaxy S8, which is a phone I don't really want, but I had to use that. So, I got that, and then I tried to stream from that, and then the whole stream crashed, and then Streamlabs wouldn't open on my brand new cell phone anymore. I open it and it'd be like, Streamlabs has stopped, or whatever. Would you like to retry? I don't know. I forgot what it said. Anyway, it wouldn't open. I had to do a full factory reset on my brand new phone, and now it seems to be working? Question mark? Hating this. I didn't want this phone. It's just like the other phones that I was considering getting as a backup phone to my OnePlus 6 were unreasonably priced or unavailable. Press volume power at the same time, reset boot. No, trust me. Every button combination you could suggest, I've tried it. Update the OS on the S8 might need it. I don't know if I have. No. What's that electronic box? It is a modem, I guess you'd call it. Call it a jetpack or a hotspot. It has a SIM card in there, and it creates a Wi-Fi network that I connect to and then stream from. You enjoying the OnePlus 6? I was until it broke. Now it's broken. Why do you use that phone instead of just having two SIM cards in your phone? Because the plan they give you is meant to be used in a modem, not to be used inside your cell phone. Also, I can attach an antenna to it to increase the signal, and then I can also run multiple devices off of that at the same time. Rather than just having the data running on the phone, I can have it connected to my backup phone to read chat and stuff like that. Had it since July, no problems yet. Yeah. I've had mine since the beginning of July, and I had no problems until I did. Trev, it works. I root my OnePlus 6, so I know it works. No, I've already done exactly what you already said, so I know it doesn't work. Is it better to have that plan in the regular mobile phone? I don't know what your question is. Did they supply that box? Yeah. The company I got through to get this plan gave me it's a AT&T Nighthawk something or other modem, which they put their own SIM card into, and I'm running off of that. Vehicle looks pretty good. I'm running at like 1500 bit rate because I'm in a city. Did you get a boot mode? I got it into fast boot mode, and then I already did all the different settings in the fast boot mode, and it doesn't work. How much is unlimited? $300 frickin' US a month. I mean, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a complete stranger on the internet, but I've been watching you since the beginning. I'd be glad to show you some cool spots around here, maybe get you a drink for all your troubles. Average Joe, are you in Ottawa? Or where are you? ADB mode. I don't know what ADB mode is. Do you get throttled? No, that's the whole point of paying all that money. Is unlimited, unthrottled data in Canada is very hard to get. So far, does it seem you say stuff that is better going across the country than Canada? Yes, U.S. cellular networks are better and more developed than Canadian ones. Yes, sir. Born and raised. All right, 100% down. Because all I'm just gonna do is set up my tent and go to sleep. Let's do it. Do you want to be on stream or not? Either way, I'm okay with that. Would it be $300 a month even if you had phone data compared to that box? Sorry, curious tech question. Okay. If I was using phone data, I get 10 gigabytes of data for like $60 in Canada, because you can't get unlimited data really outright in Canada. You can through like SaskTel or something like that, but it's unlimited throttled as I think you were saying, after about 20 gigabytes. That's like the only unlimited plan in Canada. I think also, was it Wind Mobile or whatever they're called? Freedom Mobile now. They offer an unlimited plan, again throttled after 15, 20 gigabytes or so. The problem is I use about 300 gigabytes in a month if I'm streaming full-time for that month. So I need a lot more than 20 gigabytes. The only way I can do that is through essentially, in this case, a third-party US provider roaming in Canada. No, but I mean, if you go to those American websites, the plans show unlimited and roaming for cheap. The ones that will, so most, if they're unlimited roaming in Canada, they'll throttle you after, I think Verizon's 5 gigabytes in a month. No, Verizon 500 megabytes per day, and then they'll throttle you. I forget what T-Mobile, between T-Mobile and AT&T, one of them is if you're there and you're using a lot of data in Canada and you don't use data in the United States, and they cut you off because it's supposed to be based in the US, and then you sometimes use it when you travel. ADB mode is the mode to reboot mobile in TWRP. You're just using all the abbreviations. I booted into fast boot mode and I did all the different options. I talked to customer support. They recommended things to try that I've already tried, and it didn't work. I'm in Montreal. If I can help, let me know. Hey, that's cool. I'll probably be in Montreal tomorrow if everything goes well. So maybe we can meet up in Montreal if you are so interested. I guess I'll be in Montreal for a day, but then after that I really got to be getting some miles down and headed east. I was planning on already being out of town. And then, that focus though, man, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Is there a way I should DM you to find where you are, how to meet up? Oh, and let's say I can be a bit shy. It's okay. Yeah, maybe send me a whisper. Jesus, this autofocus is horrible. Go to the hockey game? Well, we couldn't stream that. You buy lunch? Alright, if I'm there at lunchtime, sure. Can the phone be turned off, the broken one, because if you can't, hopefully when the phone dies it'll start again? Yeah, I can turn it off, because I can put it into like a fast boot mode, and then I have options I can do. What are the ones? Power on, which then will just boot loop and cycle. That doesn't work. Then there's recovery mode, which you can like wipe the cache, wipe all the data, you can wipe all the information on there, and then try to reboot, and it does the same thing. Then there's shut down, and like 2 other ones. Gonna sleep in Montreal. Tonight I'll be sleeping in the Ottawa area. Oh, but tomorrow, will I stay in Montreal night? I haven't decided yet. Looks like Timmy's. It's actually, I'm on the Wendy's side of a Timmy's combo. There's Wendy's and Tim Hortons in the same building. Hope you switch your Canadian plan to something cheap. Ha. Like, while I'm in Canada, I'll still be using my Canadian stuff. Like, I can still make phone calls with my Canadian plan and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, I cleared the cache. How's the prison? It was cool. I wouldn't stay there an extended period of time. It's more like you try it and you're like, huh, neat. And then you move on with your life. I would show I got your whisper. This phone has my phone number in it, so I'm going to try and send you through like an internet text thing. Boom. You have WhatsApp as well. Yeah, I'm using like some weird thing, a US based phone number. I used it down in the United States because I didn't have an actual phone number. Yo man, how are you? How much are you paying for your mobile plan? It must be exorbitant. Yes, I am, $300 US a month. But it gets me unlimited unthrottled data in Canada, and that's tough to find. Why are you getting screwed? $300. Yeah, well, the thing is, you can't get unlimited unthrottled data in Canada. Haha, you don't get internet connection, never mind unlimited. I don't know what that means. UK, we get unlimited data anyway on contract plus tethering. I'm in Canada, don't know what to tell you. That's the price you pay in Canada. Indica or sativa. Haven't they already asked me weed questions? I don't smoke weed. So no Canadian ISPs will even give you an unlimited plan. Yeah, you can't find unlimited plans. You like try to crank up the data as much as you can. It's like, oh yeah, you want 15 gigabytes? That'll be like $150. Sure what wireless provider you're using? Yeah, it's called unlimitedIRL.com. And they have an international plan. Canada's telecoms have a four-way monopoly. What's the fourth one? We got Telus, we got Bell, we got Rogers. What's number 4? Alright, looks like we're meeting a viewer tonight. Something different to do. Something fun. Oh, Shaw. Oh yeah, Shaw. With Freedom. They're kind of like an outsider in that. Would you consider them part of like the oligopoly? I forgot about Shaw because they bought out Wind, which now became Freedom. Does Shaw / Freedom Mobile, do they actually own their own towers? Or do they just lease bandwidth from other people's towers? Because the thing with Freedom is they pretty much work in the city that you get them in, and then you're roaming on their system outside of that, and you get X amount of roaming per month that you're allowed to do. Let's say probably leased. So they have like for Canada, if you stay in your city the whole time, some for Canada decent plans. But yeah, I've heard the signal isn't that good, the speeds aren't very good, and then once you leave your city, you're now roaming. Plug mobile into laptop and reinstall firmware. I've tried to do like a Flash OS thing to like revert back to a different OS something. I tried. It didn't work. It did switch the OS. So like when it was first rebooting, it did like the standard like 1+ like circle with like a woo, and then that would freeze, and then it would sit there, freeze, and then reboot. Now that I've redid it, flashed it to a different like earlier OS, it's like something OS green and like a blob, and then it's like, and then it freezes, and then it resets. So I have tried. That's cool though. Get to meet up with a viewer tonight, rather than just going to bed at 7:30. I used to work for Shaw, and I can tell you Freedom Mobile will eventually become Shaw Mobile. Shaw eventually rebrands companies it buys into Shaw. Interesting. Okay. If the viewer turns up, that is. That's true. That's true. What's their username? If not, then I got debated and I'm just chilling here until they come up. 15, 40. I've got a bit of a wait though. PM you on Discord with your cell number about the like meeting up in Montreal, getting lunch tomorrow. Okay. Kind of want to eat something else. Maybe get some more Tim Hortons chili. Sounds good. TDT Club. Okay, well I'll put these away because I won't be doing this right now. Is Impact on? Yeah, he's driving home, or he's probably getting close-ish to home now. He left a few hours ago. Tim Hortons chili is actually pretty good. Yeah, it is. I had some in North Bay yesterday morning. Free all day tomorrow. I would be honored to host you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Not seen the chili yet, as they always seem to run out when I'm watching you in the... Yeah, so I had 3 attempts at getting chili, and every one of those was a failure. The 4th attempt was my first time getting chili on this trip successfully. So, but I did have some last morning on the stream. Is it like, it just feels like it looks slightly out of focus all the time. Shot doesn't have towers, they'll definitely will put their own towers. Shot likes to own their own system. And that makes sense. Just the actual investment you need to have that network infrastructure, your own towers, is significant. It costs a lot to build a network infrastructure. And then, like, to be competitive, to have service comparable to the other carriers, like, you need a lot of towers. Camera you're using, it's in focus. Right. It's a Samsung Galaxy S8 because my OnePlus 6 is broken. It's the same place before in Ottawa. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So when the stream screwed up last time because this brand new cell phone couldn't handle running Streamlabs, and then it wouldn't open at all. I did a factory reset, and then while that was, it had to like load a bunch of updates, like download a bunch of updates and stuff like that. I called OnePlus about my phone, and I put in a service request, so I'll be mailing it out to them, I guess. Did you just skip through Toronto? I didn't go far enough south to go down Toronto. If you're coming from the west and you're gonna go to Toronto, you actually have to Toronto's down there pretty far. You gotta go for Toronto. If you're driving across Canada, you don't stop in Toronto unless you actually want to. Have you been through Manitoba yet? Yes, I have. Probably 5 nights ago I was in Winnipeg. I used a different action camera film now. When I'm using the TVU, which is a mobile bonding kind of thing, man, like, is it just my eyes? It totally. Okay, just focus. Anyway, when I'm using the TVU, I use an action camera setup. So that would be when I'm bonding multiple networks together. When I'm not, I use a cell phone. Note 8 is the latest one. Don't they have a Note 9 now? Unfortunately, you just go into a store and get your phone replaced. That would be wonderful. OnePlus sells directly from their website, essentially. They don't carry them in retail stores. Not in Canada, at least. I don't think they do in the US either. I think they just sell them on their online store. And everyone should want to stop in Toronto. Like, it's a city. It's a big city. I've never been much of a city person. I do like Montreal though. And Ottawa seems decent. It's like a decent, like, it's a city, but it's not overwhelmingly big. Should I send my info to Impact Velocity Alex? Will you send it to me? My Discord or my Whispers? Is that mark on your hand? We went to the Military History Museum in here in Ottawa, and they stamp you. Galaxy Note 9, latest one, yeah, outright it cost $1,440, I think. OnePlus 6 should be about as capable as any phone out there, and it was very capable. It was I loved everything about that phone, and I want it back. It just broke. You stop in Montreal, that's the plan. Is hitchhiking around the country more relaxing? Potentially, because it's something I've done. This will be my, St. John's and back. St. John's flew to Dublin, so that's 3. Then last fall I hitchhiked to just Ontario, that's kind of 4. This is my 5th time hitchhiking across Canada. So, just like I say with hitchhiking in general, the more you do something, the more comfortable you are. The more times I hitchhike across Canada, the more comfortable I am with the act of hitchhiking across Canada. How was the jail? It was interesting. Worth staying there a night. I don't see the need to stay there multiple nights, but yeah. So there's an old jail here in Ottawa that they converted into a hostel. When will you stop hitching after this big trip? I don't know. I'm going to hitchhike until I no longer enjoy it anymore. So where you can't get a truly unlimited data plan in Canada? Like, in the United States, like, through the carriers themselves, none of them offer, like, a truly unlimited plan either. You have to go through third parties, but the US plans are just so much better. They offer unlimited and throttled after 20-ish gigabytes. I think the closest to unlimited unthrottled is T-Mobile, and it's unlimited, and then they will, what do they call it? They like manage your data after that. Like if the tower is saturated, they'll throttle you. I think. I forget what the word is. There's a word for that. Yeah. I mean, when will this big hitch trip roughly end? I don't know actually, because I'm going to St. John's, then I'm going to San Jose for TwitchCon, so that's end of October. October. TwitchCon ends like, let's just call it November 1st. It doesn't, but let's just say TwitchCon's over. I'm in San Jose. It's November 1st. Now what? I don't know. I don't know. I can probably keep going. If I want to go to Europe, I can go to Europe. If I want to go to Japan, I can go to Japan. Yeah. No plans yet, but I could be on the road for a couple months yet.
I would say to you,
yeah, boy, taters. This is a Timothy Hartens. T-Mobile doesn't let you stream HD video. Oh, so they actually control how you use your data. Japan August? Yeah, I'd like to hitchhike across Japan as well. From south to north and north to south through Tokyo. I think it'll be fun. Or maybe south to north or north to south first, and then south to Tokyo or north to Tokyo. So kind of do a boom, and then boom, or boom, and then boom. I know I'm pointing out, to me that's east for Japan, to say boom. It's kind of east, but it's not that much east. I understand. Hearing any French in Ottawa? I have heard some people speaking French. CJ Travel Caribbean hitches hike to Caribbean. What? You want me to hitchhike in the Caribbean? Talking into a camera becoming more and more discreet and social acceptable, I guess most restaurant throws out camera people. Most don't, but some do. I usually eat inside a building at least once a day, if not 2 or 3 times a day, and I've been thrown out of a handful of places. Still have a laptop? Yeah, I do. Goal destination on this trip, St. John's, Newfoundland, and then from St. John's, Newfoundland, San Jose, California. What's the point of TwitchCon? I don't know. What's the point of TwitchCon to you guys? For me, I'm very new to this live streaming thing, and it'll be an interesting opportunity for me to meet other streamers, meet maybe people from the community, have fun. It's a networking opportunity as well. Not going through Belleville? I don't know where that is, so I don't know. Slipstream, I'm in Ottawa. Yeah, I want you to hitch in the Caribbean. It'd be cool. Maybe. I've got international data now, so I can stream in a lot of places. Like, a lot of the Caribbean islands aren't that big, so, you know, like, my content is hitchhiking. So, traveling via this method of transportation. You know, you show up to a small island nation and drive for 3 hours and you're done. Depends on the restaurant. Yeah, definitely. But I find most are tolerant of it. I walk in there with a camera in my hand and they're just like, what would you like? There's no... Some people will be like, oh, what you doing there? And I'll be like, oh, I'm documenting the process of hitchhiking. Da 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 da. And most are fine with it. Some think it's cool and some just kind of give you a weird look and then you move on with your life. It's not too bad. What time is it? You must believe in yourself, Trevor. Oh, I believe. I believe. Okay, I'm gonna get another one of these single burgers. They're like $3 and they're good. But I'm hungry, and if I'm driving around with the viewer, I need some food in my stomach. 1 second. Imagine just staying out to try so long to get both lunch and dinner there. I don't even know what time we got here. Me and Impact, but I've been here a while now. I've been troubleshooting everything because everything's broken. Everything. Why you gotta be like that, technology? It's annoying. Can't we just like not break? Technology, what did he ever do to you? I know, right? I'm just a friendly neighborhood hitchhiker. And, you know, I think I'm being treated unfairly by the technology. But what to do? I guess we'll do a little social eating and then meet up with the viewer. Should the viewer show up? Oh. They said on their way. Okay. Well, I can kind of pack up some stuff while I'm sitting here. An ultimate goal to the hitchhiking adventure. When I started hitchhiking, streaming it back in April, my goal was to show people what hitchhiking was like. That's simple. I've hitchhiked for 4 years, 25 countries. I just like it, and it has a pretty negative stigma behind it, and I wanted to show people what it was like from my point of view. And I feel like I've been doing that for 5 months now, over 5 months now, and I'm just continuing doing it because I continue to enjoy it. So right now I'm going to as far east as you can go in Canada, and then I'm going to TwitchCon, and then I'm gonna go somewhere else. Kind of brews you had with Impact. We went to Irish pub and we just got like a local amber ale. He said it was local. I forget the brewery. And then we went to another pub with some live music, and we just got an Alexander Keith's. Nova Scotian beer. It's kind of funny. So Alexander Keith's is like Nova Scotian beer. When I was in Nova Scotia, people were just like, "Oh, I just grab Keith's," you know. It's like kind of just like your whatever beer. In British Columbia, Keith's is considered like, "Oh, that's a nice beer," like for like kind of mass manufactured beer. Did you have a romantic eve, just the two of you? Yeah, it was very romantic. I'm gonna put this on. Well, I'll put it on once I get the food. Wide angle lens. I like beer. Same. Sent you a whisper. Okay, this burger's just taking longer to cook than I was hoping. Do you still sleep in a tent? Yeah. You are fat. That's rude. Yeah, tent question. Yes, I've slept in the tent. I don't know how many nights on this trip. Like half of them. Hey, Heather Lee. I need a sweater, actually. Also, not many people have called me fat before. Hitch or rest day. It was supposed to be a hitch day, but then all my technology broke. And I bought a new phone so I could hitchhike anyway, and then my new phone broke. And I had to do a factory reset, and now it seems to be working. After TwitchCon, have you considered posting a poll on Twitch with a few places you're thinking of traveling next and link chat? That's an interesting idea. I actually do like that. If it was open to user submission, be like, you guys recommend where I could go, then I could see that being trolled with, you know, like the whole, like, whenever, like, the internet can vote on anything, things can go weird, like, you know, Bodie McBoatface, that kind of thing, but there's also been moments where it's, like, a little bit edgy. This isn't edgy, but it was a funny one, like, you had to vote where Pitbull was going to do a concert, so they picked Kodiak, Alaska. Vote for you to go to Uganda? What's wrong with Uganda? I check Mexico, your buy price will be selling this time. I doubt it. I've talked to several people that have hitchhiked around Mexico. It's a meme? I didn't know Uganda was a meme. I thought it was a country. Thinking a Kit Bogus style poll with choices made in advance. I think that's a good idea. I like that. I do like Wendy's burgers. Very good. Wouldn't mind if you visit Uzbekistan. I wouldn't mind visiting some of the stands. I also want to go to Mongolia. Yeah, I'm in Ottawa right now. Then we're going to Montreal. And then northeast. Go to good places in Montreal. Fairmont Bay. Okay. Try Wendy's chili. It's very similar to Tim Hortons chili, ain't it? What you get for dinner? A Dave's single. They're $3 right now. It's okay. skip Toronto. I just didn't go to Toronto. Do you shave? Yeah, but I haven't since... When did I shave? When was the last time I slept inside? I didn't shave this morning though. When's Joe planning on getting here? Should be here any minute actually. Interested in joining my comment, so let me know what the best place to contact you is. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I think a podcast thing would be fun. Who, like, would be like me and you, or would be like podcasts like how Raj Patel kind of does them with a bunch of people? Your hair looks funny as F. Thank you. Thank you. Spinning across the brave ocean to Morocco in Africa would be a cool option. I'd like to do a little bit of Africa, yeah. Morocco could be a good option. Elton John is in Ottawa right now. See, maybe if I hitchhiked out of Ottawa today, I could have got a ride with Elton John. Got this autofocus. Only software we're installing and that's all. Well, I tried and it didn't work. It's a roundtable, 5-6 other IRL streamers. First episode was yesterday and very successful. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't know how to do that. Can I stream from my phone? Because it's the only way I know how to stream. Can I just do it from my phone? I don't know how I do it. Essentially, you have to hold my hand because I'm inept. Because I never stream from a computer where I'm like doing like a normal stream. It's always mobile, it's always from a phone. Which I had Laura Nikki live yesterday. I kind of want to check that stream out. That sounds interesting. Yes, your phone's fine. Best place to DM you? Probably just a whisper. That'll work. You schedule voting in advance, you probably get a record viewership. Maybe. Get another burger? I've already had 2. Need laptop to install firmware. If you send me like a whisper with like an article describing it, then maybe I'll try that tonight. But like just saying I need to connect my phone to a laptop and the firmware then TWRP it means nothing to me. You're talking in a different language. If I was on YouTube, that's what I did last night, and I did what the YouTube video said and it didn't work. I've done exactly what you said, and it didn't work. Hasn't been since you met any relatives? I took 2.5 weeks off between the Hitchhiking America trip and this Hitchhiking Canada trip. And I saw friends' family. Okay. So we're mostly packed together. So when Average Joe gets here, if he gets here, then we'll be able to pack up quickly. Guess I should see. We at Tim's. It's a Tim's Wendy's combo, 2-in-1. YouTube video to fix the herniated disc in my back. So. Yeah. Excuse me, YouTube. Can you fix this herniated disc, please? Probably once we get picked up, I'll try and throw this guy on you. I really don't like the autofocus on this phone though. Really don't like it. This was a last minute, my phone's broken, I need a new one purchase. Someone picking you up? Yeah. Username Average Joe. Not spelt like exactly like that. It's like kind of shortened, I think. Solution to fixing tech is to reset, reinstall, and or threaten my equipment. Yes, I've been through all three of those phases. Can you turn the autofocus off? Yeah, on my... Actually, now that I've reset it, it probably hasn't done that, but let me see. Camera enhance, autofocus, off. Did you play any video games in those 2.5 weeks? Most people find this site because games, though. No, I didn't. And people don't watch my stream because of video games. They watch my stream because Hitchhiking. So, yeah, I didn't play any games. And I haven't played any video games in about 6 years. Not that I have anything against them, I just haven't. Want to help me with my fair value options versus equity method problems? Frick yeah, I do. That'd be great. Good times. Brings me back. Like the beeping? Does it remind you of McDonald's? Alright, White Bear, I got your Whisper. I might check that out tonight if I have some time and I can use my laptop and give her a try. Why do you hate video games? Yeah. I mean, Twitch, not your fit. But yeah, I didn't play video games on my time off. It's not my stream. My stream's not about video games. It's weird. I'm not used to this cell phone. I got so used to the OnePlus 6 and I love that phone. I feel like maybe this helped a little bit. Turning the autofocus off. I can still see it autofocusing, but as it's kind of like it's supposed to stay in focus. I really wanted to get to Montreal today. That didn't happen. Do you get anxious when not traveling? I don't know, anxious. Like I get kind of just like, yeah, I guess I could say I get anxious. Like I stay anywhere for a long enough time, and I'm just like, nope, gotta go somewhere. We are back. Yay! Where are we? Ottawa. Tim Hortons / Wendy's. We're going to get picked up in theory. There needs to be a hitchhiking video game. I think there was kind of one, and your goal was to survive as long as possible or something.
I think they still have air conditioning on.
Hey Weston, how are you today?
Oh, I think summer's over.
Stardust, you just had some Wendy's too. What did you get and what did you think? Was it good? Did it live up to your expectations? I've had 2 Dave's singles today because they're on sale for $1, and they're good. Can I make a video game interview? Are you gonna make a video game about me? That'd be weird. Good evening, sleeping outside tonight. Well, right now we're meeting up with a viewer, and I don't know. I was about to go set up my tent, and then a viewer's like, hey, I live in Ottawa, I've been watching your stream since the beginning. Do you want to drive around for a bit? I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Weston, I'm doing alright. I've had a ton of problems with technology the past 2 days. Broke my original streaming phone, bought a new one, and the new one's been having problems too. Montreal tomorrow, that's the plan, Be Green. You're still at Wendy's, oh no? Yeah, so this Samsung Galaxy S8, I ran it for about 2 minutes, and then it crashed, restarted the phone, and then Streamlabs would not open anymore. It would just crash every time I tried to open it. So would TChat, so would Google Chrome browser. The phone was like broken, and people like suggested a few things, suggested doing a factory reset. So I did that, and now it seems to be not crashing, and I'm able to run the stream. But by the time I got it back up, the sun was already setting. Probably enjoy a career as a pilot. Might be worth learning about. I might. I do love flying. How do you get Dave's single deal? It's just advertised. It's in store. You just show up there and they're like, Dave's single. All right, $3. Okay, focus. Can you focus? Thank you. See what I'm talking about? Gross as always. I had nuggets and bacon cheddar. Wendy's is my favorite fast food. Like, yes, it's not perfect, but it's perfectly okay. Yeah, that was the S8. That wouldn't work. Good thing it's not completely. Yeah, I was about to like transit back into the mall and be like, hey, you sold me a phone and it's not working. One is Bomb Dude spicy chicken all the way. I like their beef burgers. I think they're the best fast food burgers. I think I have had their chicken before. I don't remember what I thought of it though. I just like Wendy's. Their fries are the worst though. For fast food, like I'd much rather have like McDonald's fries than. They still have the AC going. I can feel it. It shouldn't be going. The chili is the best. You know, I haven't had Wendy's chili in a long time. I've had Tim Hortons chili yesterday. As far as I remember, weren't they like very similar, if not the same? Probably like manufactured by the same company or something. Has anyone recently had Wendy's and Tim Hortons, and can they comment on what that's about? Average Joe?
That's me.
That's you? Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Welcome to, I guess, the stream.
Yes, it's cool to see from outside the.
What the setup is? Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
Can,
I don't know how this works really, so.
Go over there. Let's get the wide angle lens on. Alright, we've got a guest.
Hi guys.
Do you want me to call you Average Joe?
You just call me Joe.
Joe.
It's my actual name, so it makes it a bit easier.
Okay,
Yeah.
actual name. Joe. Alright. This is Joe.
Hello, hello.
So, you said you've been watching since pretty early on?
Since like USA.
USA,
Yeah.
yeah. Cool.
Like day 12, I think, something
Day
like
12,
that.
pretty
I'm like,
early
this is
on,
actually
like
really
California.
cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming by. What did you say you wanted to do? Just like show me a couple places in the area, or?
Yeah, I know a few people around here. I can show you some stuff downtown, or I can only show you views. It's nighttime.
It's
so.
nighttime, so
Yeah.
you miss a
Yeah.
little bit.
Well, yeah, my mom made you cookies, by the way.
Your mom made me cookies?
Yeah. She just baked them, and she's like a very open person. I don't know, so.
Oh, okay. Can I try one right now?
Yeah, go for it. She just made them, yeah. Wow, it's a lot
What
less
type
than I
of
thought.
cookies are there? What?
Sorry, your setup is a lot less than I thought.
Yeah, it's a very simple setup. Internet, and then that's just the streaming thing.
That's
You'll
very
have this
cool.
on when I go outside, but that's about it. So it's really mobile. So there's higher quality setups, but this one like just allows me to just like rip it around, put it anywhere.
Cool.
What type of cookie is it?
Peanut butter. So
Oh, yeah,
obviously,
I
if
can
you're
smell
allergic to anything, yeah.
We're not allergic to anything.
Hello. So you've been having troubles?
Sorry?
You've been having troubles with your phone
Yep.
basically all day?
So, where are you? I got too much crap in my pocket. So, this is my usual streaming phone. It's
Okay.
OnePlus 6. It froze yesterday, and then it's in like a boot loop, so it won't actually boot up. So it's broken. So I bought a new phone. Like, just I need a phone right now. Bought a new one today. Started trying to stream on that, and then it crashed. Restarted, and then Streamlabs wouldn't open, and a lot of my apps wouldn't open.
It's a brand new phone,
And it was brand new. Like I just started using it. So then I did a factory reset, and now it seems to be working okay. But
Okay. I don't know how long you're here for, but my buddy manages to do break I fix. So if you want to take a look at it, you could. But I know you're like on the go a lot. So
Your buddy manages it?
yeah,
Oh,
one of them here. Yeah.
okay. Like, that'd be good. Like, every place I went to, they're like, yeah, we don't do 1+.
Yeah, it's a hard one to do.
Yeah.
He is the earlier version, so
Oh, he has?
I don't know, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
That would be a
so-
good contact to get in contact with if there's an easy fix that doesn't require any.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That'd be like tomorrow then?
Yeah, I would think so. It's not like a late night you break I fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remove the battery. You can't remove the battery. Well, you probably could, but you'd have to. Anyway, you're not supposed to. These cookies are really good. Is your mom watching?
No.
Okay.
I should tell her to though.
These are really good.
Because you heard Hitchhiker, and of course everyone goes, back to the old.
Hitchhiking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did you get in? When did you get in?
I got in yesterday, like 4 or something like that. But the stream was already dead by that point because this was broken.
Yeah, I tried watching in and out, but it kept kind of like popping up, kind of thing. Like it was just.
It came in and out. I tried streaming on Impact Velocity's phone, the guy that was driving me here, and it didn't work very well. Something about the connection or something, I don't know, it wasn't working. So my phone broke, then the connection wasn't working, and then now today this other phone was breaking, so I don't know.
Okay.
All around just was a...
I literally tuned in like
a
I'm having the
troubleshoot.
worst day. I'm like, oh no, what happened?
Yep. Stuff out of my control. Travel stuff I can usually control a certain amount. Like, something goes wrong, there's something you can actively do to like fix that.
Right.
I don't know, technology, if something breaks, I'm like,
That's it.
whenever I could to be, hey, can you fix this? Can you fix this? Nope. Alright, I've done everything I can. It just sucks.
Yeah. So wait, how long are you here for tomorrow? I can give him a shout. He must be working.
You can give him a shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I was probably leaving tomorrow to Montreal,
Right. Okay.
but I don't have a strict schedule.
So I've been seeing. Yeah.
Yeah. These are good cookies.
Yeah. Cool.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
anywhere, I really don't
I
know.
could say. What kind of places do you like in general? Like, you think we grab a beer somewhere, maybe?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'll grab a beer. Like one beer. I don't know if you saw the Ukrainian hitchhiking. Ukrainian guy picks me up, let me stay at his place, and I tried to keep up drinking with him.
Man, it's a mistake.
It was bad. It was a bad.
Did he have like
night.
his homemade like stuff too?
No, we just
I don't know
drank
what it's called,
whiskey
but-
and beer, but yeah, of course you can just drink a lot more than I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I was sick in Slovakia actually, and like I was saying, think of like a friend's parents' place, and they every morning they'd feed me their homemade shots. That was like not 40%, like it was like 80% to make me feel better. And I was like, oh my god. I'm not gonna be rude, right? I'm gonna keep taking those shots.
Yeah, no, and that's what I've like. It wasn't rude. Like I didn't want to be rude, but like I was having a good time with him. And he just kept pouring drinks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, let's just keep going. Mistake. Don't try to keep up.
Were you on stream with this one?
Yes, and my mods had
Nice.
to end the stream because I was throwing up.
Oh my god. Okay.
So I think it was Redog. Redog, if you're here, thank you for ending the stream. Holy. Okay, that's a whisper. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get
Okay.
this together and go grab a quick beer.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. I'm gonna put Fuzzy on you.
And my buddy's working tomorrow too, so.
Sounds
Want it?
perfect. All right. This.
Can I grab the cookies if you want?
Sure. Is this Impact? No, this is Joe. One second.
always thought your pack was bigger too. I think about the same size.
I kind of condensed stuff down after the last trip. I like prioritized what I really needed and what it was just a luxury.
Right.
Even though I have to carry more cold weather equipment because Canada going into fall, getting close to winter.
You're picking kind of a
awkward time to do this. Yeah, I know. All right, let's roll.
I am parked over there.
Okay.
Do you expect to see anyone in Montreal?
See anyone?
Like, is anyone?
There's a viewer there that wanted to take me out for lunch.
Nice.
But I'm like partially part of me wants to like go real quick because I gotta get back to San Jose for TwitchCon, which is really far away.
Right.
But I want to go to St. John's, Newfoundland first, so I'll be like really far away from St. John's. And I've got so many kilometers to make up in less than a month.
Right.
And I think it'd be cool if I could do that all by hitchhiking. If I don't do it in time, then I can like cheat a bit and fly part of the way.
Okay.
But
where's Hitchhiking again? Sorry.
San Jose, California,
San
like
Jose?
Bay Area.
Okay. Where are you?
All right. Bags okay back here?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. All right. Okay. When is TwitchCon? Near the end of October. October 26th. Type of mic do I use? I use a Rode Video Mic Me. And it works really well when it works, and then when it doesn't work, it sounds horrible.
Sorry, guys. Music off? Does that make it better?
You can have it on. Just yeah. Not blaring, I guess. It's nice to have a little ambiance.
Yeah.
Alrighty, this. Yeah.
I will need maps because I'm very bad at directions. I've lived in the city my whole life and I'm just awful still.
River and Sea, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Twitch Hackers.
Let's see. Are you taking Elgin Street? Some good spots there. Do you want something like?
For us and streaming, you'll probably want to be not the most bumping place.
Yes.
Because it's Saturday night, right? Saturday.
Oh
It's
yeah,
Saturday?
I guess so. Eh?
So probably a place that wouldn't be the hottest spot
Yeah.
because they just will either drunk people or staff just wouldn't really be chill.
Okay. I didn't think this went through. Okay. Let's see.
Because yes, it really depends on the place whether they're okay with the camera or not.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a huge issue.
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot?
I wouldn't say a lot, but it's isn't uncommon to walk in somewhere and be like, they're like, nope.
Yeah. Okay. I would just do like a pub or something.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Do James Street. Not too bad.
This guy is okay with me, Trev. I like him. There you go. Zach approves.
It's good to hear. Thank you, Zach. Okay.
Alrighty, let's see. So is this going back into Ottawa?
Yes, we'll
Yeah.
be going by downtown.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be passing by down the highway, but we'll go in like downtown.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's not right. Like I said, horrible directions.
Is your AC on?
What's that?
Is your AC on?
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's cold. So what did you have planned tonight until?
Nothing really. It's a friend's birthday soon,
Oh, okay.
but he's all the way in Gatineau, so
Yeah.
probably won't be going with him. Me and my friends are very last minute people.
Okay.
So, like,
Yeah, I understand.
you can walk around downtown, we might bump into each other. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah. He came last time. My buddy was doing a show. He's a part owner at a place.
Yeah.
He had this little event he does once a month. It's really cool. So like down to earth, and people just kind of get together and
Like a music kind of show?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he does. He's like a DJ, but it's not like hard music. Like just really loungy stuff. You
Yeah.
talk with him. He's a really nice guy.
You like live down? We're going downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're towards downtown. We're going the highway and then
Okay.
downtown.
Do you live down there?
No.
No.
I'm with my parents, not far from downtown.
Ah, okay.
But, yeah. Hence the cookies.
That's the cookies. Oh yeah, the cookies. I forgot about the cookies. Are you doing Southern Ontario? Not right now, no. Well, yeah, no. I was considering going to Toronto, but I don't know, it's a detour for my goal of hitchhiking across Canada. Quebec? Tomorrow's Quebec, most likely. We're very close to the border. Have you always lived in the Ottawa area?
No, a year ago I used to live in Toronto.
Oh,
actually,
Toronto.
for a few
Okay.
years.
Yeah.
Have you been in this part of Canada at all?
I've been through Ottawa a couple times, and I've stayed one night here. But
Okay.
I move around really quickly, as you might have
Yeah.
seen from the
Yeah.
stuff. And I've been to Toronto a couple times as well when I was younger, but again, haven't spent much time there.
Right.
Yeah, just passing through mostly. It was kind of funny because Alex Impact Velocity, the guy I was hanging out with yesterday, my mod, he's like, "Yeah, do you want to stay at the prison hostel thing?" That's the place I stayed at the one time I was here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so.
Was it cool?
Yeah,
It's actually a cool spot just to hang out in general. Like they have live acts and stuff there.
Last time I was here, yeah, there was live acts
Nice.
down in the lower floor, which was cool. It was a cool atmosphere. Like as far as sleeping goes, sound carries so much on the jail cell floors.
Yeah.
It's like anyone does anything, it's like just echoes through the whole thing. So it's cool to stay for a night, but I wouldn't want to like do an extended hostel stay there.
Yeah.
What do you like more, Ottawa or Toronto?
I always got a good balance, I will say. Like my close friends are like family here, which is great. But definitely Toronto.
Definitely Toronto. Just more to do, or
Yeah, and it's like it doesn't matter who you are or what you like. Like it's so big, you're gonna find it there. You
Okay.
know, like there's always an opportunity for something like that. Yeah. But I am thinking about moving to Montreal.
Montreal, yeah. Do you know a bunch of people there, or you just like the city?
Yeah, I have a few friends that moved there,
Yeah.
and I go. It's only a 2-hour drive from here, so we go for music a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of music, a lot of acts go down there that we like.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's great for that. So if you catch any music there, go.
Classic. Yeah, there's always something going on in Montreal.
It's very like old European style, like.
Which is cool for Canada. We don't really get much European style stuff. Montreal, Quebec City feels very European.
I've never been.
Was the jail hostel hostel haunted? Not that I know of. Not that I experienced. So after grab a beer, when we drive back out here, I've scouted out a few camping-ish spots to be able to get me back out to somewhere I can set down.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Man.
Time is it for you, Trevor? Please, 8:11. So you watch some guy hitchhiking on Twitch. What other things do you watch on Twitch?
I mostly watch travel stuff.
Travel stuff, okay.
I was watching Zeke. I don't know if you know Zeke, Ezekiel.
Not off the top of my head. What does he
I
do?
used to watch him a long time ago. It was like super old school, but he was doing for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. He was eating like the weirdest stuff possible. Like, the smelliest, revolting stuff possible. It was kind of funny. But it's not like they did it day after day. Like you watch a YouTube video, one guy's gonna eat this one horrible thing, and that's it. They did all of it in one sitting. I'm like, oh my god.
That's brutal.
All just mixing together, you know.
So how do you find Twitch if it was mostly travel streams? Because Twitch is predominantly the video game live streaming place.
Yeah.
And people usually start video games and then maybe they'll branch into other things.
Yeah, because I started with just gaming as well.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have time to game as much.
Yeah.
But I just noticed the travel thing off one separate thing. And I just kept scrolling through lists and I saw you.
Oh, okay.
When we first started, I'm like, oh, this is fucking cool. And I've always wanted to hitchhike too, to be honest.
So you've never hitchhiked?
No.
Have you ever picked anyone up?
No, but I'm definitely willing to. Yeah, my buddy just moved to BC, so I'm thinking about doing a hitchhiking trip there, actually.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Here to BC?
Sorry?
From here to BC, the whole way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And I've backpacked through Europe for like a month and a half. So I have a lot of the gear, like I have the backpack and everything.
Okay. Do you have camping equipment? Like, have you had to camp out?
I don't have a tent that'd be good for that.
Okay.
Like a small tent. Yeah.
Albeit, I've talked to a lot of people that have hitchhiked that don't have the camp set up, but it's just like, I love having it. It gives me peace of mind if I get caught out. Like if you're in the middle of nowhere, no rides that day, you can just camp out and try again the next day.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have the camping equipment, then there's a bit more, there's a sense of urgency when it's getting later in the day.
Struggle, yeah. Do you ever do like hostels and stuff? Or it's like
rare. Like when I was doing my longest trip, like across Canada through Europe, Russia, Japan, I stayed at a couple along the way. It was more than like when I wanted to meet other travelers, I wanted to do something a little social. Just because, like, I travel and meet people all day, but you know, it's kind of just like you're in and out of cars, hopping.
Yeah.
And I wanted to meet some other people that were traveling as well. Then I go to hostels.
Hostels are great for that, right? Because
Yeah.
it's just all like-minded people who are there to experience the world. And yeah, it's very cool.
That's where you stayed when you did your Europe trip?
Yeah, it was all hostels. Except when you had people those places to stay every once in a while, but we were pretty lucky for that.
Which countries did you end up going to?
So we started off in Paris, France.
Yeah.
Made our way to Bruges, Belgium.
Bruges, yeah.
Which was gorgeous. It was like the oldest city in Belgium, I think. Yeah, and Amsterdam, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just looking for parking. Amsterdam, then went to Germany, went to Belgium, went to Berlin.
Berlin, yeah. Okay, I went to Berlin, yeah.
Berlin was gorgeous, so it just like makes it old and new.
Mm-hmm.
And then we made our way to, what's it called? To Prague.
Yep.
Then Slovakia. where I got super sick and luckily had a friend's place to stay. And then I went to Budapest.
Yeah.
And then from where we went to Vienna because my buddy's passport was going to expire before they can leave, so we had to get that all done in a hurry.
Yeah.
And then we went to Istanbul.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Istanbul was a huge culture, like a whole new world.
Mm-hmm.
Especially going all through Europe and then going to Istanbul, it was still just like, oh my god.
Yeah. That's cool. Like I did 4 months in Europe, went all over the place, and most of the places you went to are actually places I didn't actually make it to.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So you went more like south?
So I did like Ireland, Wales, England, Scotland, so all the UK, North, Sweden, Denmark, North, and I did a big loop through like Western Europe and stuff like that. But like I didn't go to Bruges. I went to Antwerp, and I didn't go to Paris. I stayed in Eastern France in more rural areas. Other countries did you list that? I'm like, yeah, I didn't go there. I went somewhere else. I didn't go to. You went to Slovakia, right?
Yeah.
I went to Slovenia.
No way.
Yeah, I did like a big U of Europe, and I just thought it was funny. As you're listing all these places, I'm like, oh, those are places I kind of wanted to go, but I didn't go.
That's crazy. Would you ever go back?
Yeah, I want to, and I want to bring the stream and do a Europe trip, hitchhiking. I think that'd be fun.
Would you be connected through all that?
Yeah, the current plan I have should work in Europe, and yeah, I should be able to run the live stream. The plan I actually have is a US plan. It's just roaming in Canada.
Okay.
And it's on AT&T's global roaming network, which works in most countries. So you should be able to connect almost everywhere I go. Enjoy your beers. Oh, we're talking singular. Singular. Also, you're driving, so
this is very true.
One way or another,
Yes.
there's not many beers to be had. Have you ever done your own stream, or you always just watch?
No, I've just watched.
Yeah.
Not very good at video games, so that probably won't work out.
That makes it more difficult, yeah.
I definitely want to do more exploring stuff that you do, kind of thing.
Like, would you be interested in streaming that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like it helps to make the time go along a bit too when it's a bit slower, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a lot of like regulars that you know that you talk to?
Through the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of regular screen names that I see essentially every day.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool because
Nice.
you're almost like traveling with some of your friends at that point. Just
Yeah.
friends that can't tell you where to go, what to do. I still have my independence.
Okay, I'm gonna pull off because I'm gonna find parking over here. I realized Saturday night is probably not the best time to go downtown look for parking.
Yeah.
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 So maybe we'll just head out somewhere a little more
Yep.
out there. Let's
We can go somewhere outskirts. Like we're just going to a pub. It's more for
yeah,
just to hang out, grab a beer rather than to go to a really cool hip spot. Just gonna do some navigating. Twist to short my life. You're new here. For those who don't know, that was sarcasm because he was actually here on day one in Port Angeles, Washington. Mom was watching.
Okay, I got it. I know exactly where we're going. 5 minutes away.
All right. And they should have parking around there.
What's that?
They should have parking around there.
So is there any experiences you have specifically that you want to do? Like I feel like in the same way we have a lot of the same kind of traveling
Mhm.
kind of like bug.
Yeah.
But is there anything specific that you want to get off your checklist kind of thing?
I want to hitchhike across an ocean.
Wow. Yeah.
I've hitchhiked across a lake, but that's rather insignificant compared to an ocean. I want to skydive.
I've done that.
You've done that. What do you think?
I've bungee jumped and skydive.
Yeah.
Actually, the highest bungee jumping spot in all Canada is just up north in Quebec.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's where I did it. It's really cool. And you have the option of getting yourself dipped into the water.
Did you do that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think bungee jumping is way scarier than skydiving. 100%.
I agree with you with that.
Because like once you get so high in the plane and you're looking over, it's just
Yeah.
your brain doesn't even register that you're high anymore. You know, it's
Yeah.
just kind of something different. Where bungee jumping usually I look down and then jump. It's a whole new sensation.
Yeah. Yeah, skydiving feels a lot more than bungee jumping. I'd bungee jump, but like I want to skydive, and I'm like, okay, I would bungee jump. There's something intimidating, and people like like they don't like fall correctly, and then they get the whoosh.
Yeah,
Kinda,
you always hear
yeah.
about those stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite type of beer?
Not exactly. IPAs, I guess.
Okay.
I like a lot of flavorful stuff.
Yeah.
How about you?
I like a lot of things. I don't like super hoppy IPAs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just where it's like just overpowering on the hops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, pretty flexible. Eaten pie, if it was a connection error that caused the mic to be cracking, then yes, the fix phone command would do that. If it's just my mic doing its mic thing, then no, that's a hardware thing, not a software or technical thing. So give it a try. I can also fix that too. Did that fix it? Or is it still crackling?
She works out perfectly. If he is going.
Okay, I try to fix. If not, then it would be the mic, and I'd have to play around with the mic a little bit. Sounds fine now? Okay. It was just something to do when it disconnects. Sometimes it comes back crackly. Do we think they're...
Okay.
What type of neighborhood are we in? Should I bring my backpack? Maybe I'll bring
it's
it.
not too bad of a neighborhood, I would say.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just bring it anyway.
Cool.
I get it. I'm like, this is my life.
Yeah.
And then in cities, I'm like, Anyway. All right. Let's do this. Let's go grab a beer. Which, of course, you get weird looks on a Saturday night in a city, bringing a 60-liter backpack, but... Okay, I just need... Can you hold that?
So I'm actually curious of how
That for once.
it's not bad at all. Hi guys.
How's it feel?
It's not bad. It's actually kind of light. Yeah.
So it kind of, like, with the battery attached, like, it adds weight, but it kind of, like, balances it. So when you're holding it, kind of just, it doesn't torque in one way or another.
Right.
It kind of just, I think it sits nicely. It's a good setup. Yeah, well, there's probably better setups, but it works.
Hey, whatever works, man.
Yeah. Should go into the local nightclub with it? Yeah. If we go in anywhere like really night stuff, they see a 60-liter backpack, they're not letting you in with that. I have a thing against backpacks, which I actually understand.
You ever thought about going to Burning Man and just live stream the whole thing?
Could you live? Like, it's in the middle of nowhere, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess it cuts in and out.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then would that go against the spirit of Burning Man?
Depends.
Yeah?
There's a little of a gray area.
There's a gray area.
So if you're going to go up to someone, you got to ask for permission to show them everything and say, hey, look, you're going to be on camera.
Yeah.
Otherwise, generally, no, you're pretty much okay.
Okay.
So this is like Preston Street.
Okay.
This is our little downtown Italy.
Downtown Italy.
So it's not too busy usually, but it's a nice little spot. Right over there. This way.
All right. I like my old phone better. My broken phone.
You haven't had it for that long, eh?
I had it for just under 3 months,
Ah.
and it's dead.
Yeah, that's not long at all.
Nope.
Just in here.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
Are we not allowed to cross the street on this thing? Or?
No, we can. Just, Let's see if the connection works in there. It's always a question mark when you walk into a new building, whether the walls will block everything or not. If not, that's okay. We'll grab a beer anyway.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool?
Yeah,
I like
nice
it.
little spot.
Yeah. Alright.
Hello, hello.
Okay, connection oofed a bit. We'll see if we can fix it. Yeah. Yeah.
This place is they have a ton of like beer selections.
Alright, lower the bit rate. Hopefully. Alright, let's start looking at it. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's literally
Oh,
a giant book full of beer.
Yeah. It's a lot of beers.
Yeah, wherever you want to. They have a Trailer Park Boys Freedom.
Yeah.
For any Trailer Park Boys fans out there. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Can I grab you guys a beverage to start? Or are we still cruising through the...
I'll need a minute.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need a minute.
You seem like you drink, beer fairly regularly.
What are you trying to say? I seem like an alcoholic. Is that what you're saying?
Question I'm trying to ask is, as someone who partakes in a lot of different types of beer, is there anything you'd recommend from
What are you into? You said you like flavorful beer?
Yeah.
I like Le Fin de Mont. Have you had that one?
I've had Le Fin de Mont.
Oh,
It's very
so
good.
you do like Le Fin de Mont?
I do.
Perfect. Okay. Most of the stuff I know is from the States, actually.
Could go for a Le Fin de Mont. I haven't had that in a long time. But should I try something? Well,
Yeah, that's true, right?
it's always like, do I try something, or do I get something I know I like? I like most things. Or do I like something I know or try something new? The trade-off.
Do you get Le Fin de Mont in back where you're from?
In BC, yeah.
BC? Yeah, nice.
What's it, the end of the world?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know French?
Not really. Okay. Half my family's French, and I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Je m'appelle Joseph. That's it.
No, name down. We're about to head into Quebec probably tomorrow, so my French will be tested, and I know about zero, so...
You don't know any, just like the basics.
Like,
you know?
yeah. Je m'appelle Trevor. Je ne parle pas français, parlez-vous anglais, désolé.
You know more than I do, man. That's
It's just me saying I don't speak French. Do you speak English? Sorry.
All right, let's go adventurous. We're like one of the biggest, beer selections we can get.
That's true.
Might as well go
Something
adventurous,
different.
right?
Yeah. Makes sense. I can get Le Fin de Mont anywhere.
And this seems very local.
Just keep saying my name is Trevor, you're good. In Quebec, someone thinks you. Mine thinks you.
Thank you. Okay, they literally have a place called For the Adventurous.
Oh, okay.
So we might as well.
Yeah. Have you tried like 14% beers where it's like...
No, not really.
I think I've only gone up to 10.
think you should be getting the strongest beers. The strongest lager beer in the world, actually. I'm gonna go for the power plant. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. True. Spice Gadget already accomplished. Holy drinkable result. Oh, man.
Or feel free to keep going, circling through if you don't feel those ones as well.
This one is reasonably priced and
Don't
sounds
worry about that.
exciting.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude. Like, working as a server here, you have to like know. This is such a
Oh yeah,
list,
all these
like,
beers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
How's the water? It's great.
Thanks.
Better than BC water? Well, I just tried it. It's perfectly reasonable water. It's up to my standards. I drink tap water everywhere, and I think it's for tap water. It's perfectly decent. Ask me if he goes to New York City. Do you go to New York City?
Actually, I do a lot. We go like once every month.
Interesting.
That's interesting that you asked that question.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you go to New York City for?
One of my best friends, he moved there. He's like an editor, director kind of thing. And a lot of the music there too. So a lot of the music you can't find anywhere else. Like go through New York or something, you know, or stuff like that. So,
You fly down or?
no, we drive.
You drive?
So me and my friends are very spontaneous. So we'll be like, you know what, this weekend sounds great. We'll rent a van, have 8 of us, and we'll just drive the 8 hours down to New York and just switch through.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like that. How long's the drive usually? You know?
7, 8 hours? 8 hours usually?
It's not. Wait, that's
really
from
is.
Toronto, right? Or is
No,
that
from Ottawa.
It's from Ottawa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad at all. I thought it'd be longer.
Ryan Gosling is Canadian, but yeah.
Those are some big words Twitch through my life. Don't know if I know what they mean.
You're in New York at all? Oh, you were in New York. You were
I
with
went through New York. Lord Nikolai.
That's it.
Yeah. We were just talking about them earlier because they were on Jace Freezy's stream while podcasting. It's a big city.
It is. It is.
Like big cities and hitchhiking are like they're tough.
Yeah.
Like you walk around with a big backpack on, people look at it. I did have a place to stay, so I dropped off the backpack.
Are we all set?
We are. Yeah.
Sorry.
You wanted the cochonette?
The Duvel.
The Duvel?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do the power plant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Thanks.
I feel like trying to get a circle around the island. Which island? Which island are we talking about? Yeah, what do you think of New York?
Was that your first time?
Yes, that was my first.
Oh wow. Okay.
But like, I did like a city walking like tour of like Manhattan. So, there's a lot to New York.
Exactly. Yeah. It helps when you know someone.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
those
yeah.
little corner pockets and stuff that's happening.
It was pretty self-led, except for people being like, "Hey, you should go here."
Nice.
Kind of thing. But I was on foot, so only so
Yeah.
much you can do.
Yeah, we get to the subway too, right?
Yeah,
Always interesting people in the subway.
there was interesting people.
Oh yeah.
Well, like nothing like holy crap, that's crazy,
Yeah.
but just interesting,
Okay.
obscure. And that's fun.
Yeah, of course.
And, like,
It's the thing about New York
same
too.
thing
is,
with like hitchhiking. They're like, oh, you meet crazy people all the time. Like you meet weird people pretty frequently, but weird's interesting,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
You know, if everyone's 100% normal, I don't know what normal is, but everyone's 100% normal, then that's not very exciting.
That's not very fun.
Yeah, if we're all the same, then there's no variety.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're weird, it just means you're not afraid to be yourself too. Like, it means you're more open with who you are and just you don't care about what people think. You know,
And then there's a point where weird becomes like actually crazy. Like when you're just screaming on the street at random people walking past.
Yeah.
Then we've reached past the point. Pilkins, thank you for gifting us up to Twitch Destroyed My Life. Twitch Destroyed My Life. You got a sub again. Welcome back to the Twitch Hikers, you day oneer. And Pilkins, thank you for gifting that sub. Yeah, I think Twitch or Hitchbot's down for whatever reason. If Hitchbot is broken, just blame Impact. Yeah, he runs it, so blame Impact. That's an actual blame Impact. We usually blame him for everything anyway, but that's an actual blame Impact. We did blame Impact for breaking my streaming phone as well. I handed the stream to him, he touched it, and it died. And now it has never come back.
Awesome, thank you.
You're very welcome.
These are just
That
interesting.
is quite a goblet. Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever seen it.
This is insane. The size of my head, basically.
It's so, like the glasses are so thick.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright. I guess I'll show you the beers. I've never seen a beer quite shaped like that. Duvel. Belgian Golden Ale.
I think I've seen that beer before.
Yeah.
I've never had it, but I think I've seen it around.
Power Plant.
It's kind of cool bottle, actually.
Product of Barcelona, Spain. Oh, this one's a Belgian. There we go. Duvel is so good. There we go. Someone can confirm this beer is good.
Nice. It's a good sign.
Has anyone had this one? The Power Plant.
You're getting a lot of Duvel. A lot of Duvel.
I picked almost a random one. It was actually the cheapest one on the what was the category?
Adventurous. For the
one.
adventurous.
For the adventurous, it was
It's
like the
perfect.
cheapest one, and it had interesting flavors on there. So I'm like, alright, let's do it. And then my cup is not as like cool as his.
It's kind of true. Like, look at this thing. This thing is nuts. That is like half an inch thick.
You could use it to bludgeon someone.
Yeah.
Essentially. Twitch Destroy My Life. Thank you for continuing the gifted sub from Pilkins. So wait, someone just gifted you a sub. I don't even know how these continued gifted subs work for this month. There's like September. It's beyond me. Thank you for continuing that gifted sub. Twitch Destroy My Life since day one. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. I thought I did pretty bad, but you make me feel a little better.
Yeah.
It's worse than I used to be a bartender, so.
You used to be a bartender.
Yeah. In Toronto.
I didn't do that. So now shouldn't be too hoppy? Yeah. See, look at the half-head beer. Anyway. I drafted beers for like 2 weeks in Croatia once, and I wasn't very good.
No.
It was drafting like in 1 liter thing. Anyway. It was about quantity, not quality.
Exactly.
At that type of place. They just wanted to get them out. I didn't get paid, so they couldn't complain too much. Not as dark as you expected them to be? Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Cheers.
All right, cheers. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
That's not what I expected at all. Yeah.
I like it. It's got a lot of flavor. And it's not too hoppy, which is one of my things where, like, I'll drink a beer that's really hoppy, but I'll be like,
You won't be really enjoying it?
I'd prefer to have something else. And it's not like I hate it, it's just like, I would prefer something else.
This makes you want ham.
There you go. Beer and ham, the classic combination. Like, some people like more head with their beer.
I guess it's true, right?
Like, it's almost a preference kind of thing. And there's a certain aesthetic to having solid. I'm justifying me being bad at pouring a beer. I'm trying to, I don't know, make it better than it is. It was bad. Say no to shots? Yeah. Don't. If you offer me shots, I'm gonna say no.
It's okay.
Excuse me, I tossed the 150 AA coin in the trash and grab a drink. Cheers, eat the pie. Yeah, thank you for coming and grabbing me. I was having kind of a crap day because of, all the technology problems, not being able to really run my stream. It's a nice end to the day when I actually get to, like, I don't know, hang out with someone who's nice to hang out with, have a beer. It's just a...
Yeah, no problem, man. Honestly, like, I saw you were here, and I was like, this is insane. Like, I've wanted to meet this guy for so long. He seems like such a down there, cool dude, you know? Like, yeah. You're one of those guys who can see someone and see that, like, the good in them, whatever is, like, the positive or something that's in them, and you just kind of see it, you know?
Thank you.
I'm a social worker, so it's part of my job, so it's not like a weird...
Yeah. Are you gonna get around from here? You both are drinking. You can have a beer and still drive. You just can't have multiple beer and drive. What's his name in chat? Average Joe, but spelled.
Sorry? So it's A-V-R-G-E, Joe.
Yeah.
So I took out the vowels in the term.
Okay. Foam gives more of a beer bouquet. Your excuse for calling it beer bouquet is in, like, it looks pretty, or like a...
It's got a lot of flavor, you know?
Yeah.
Is that what you say?
I don't know. Beer bouquet. What is, like, bouquet? Trevor, remember the night at Victor's beer? I do remember that, and I can't drink that much. Still now. I had 2 beers with impact velocity last night, and I'm like, I can't have any more beers. Stomach will not tolerate that. It's done with alcohol. I love having a beer, and I can drink several beer if I want to, but I did not want to. The stomach was like, no, you don't anymore. Bouquet was the smell? Maybe. I don't know. When you refer to your bouquet, is that the smell?
I think it's like the smell and all the different aspects of the beer, I guess. Yeah.
But just smell or taste too?
No, taste too.
Taste too. Just the overall.
Actually, I have no idea.
I don't know.
You think a bouquet of flowers, you smell flowers. Yeah, bouquet scent, huh? I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person now. My image as the beer guy is slowly fading.
No matter how much you know about something, there's always someone that knows more.
Yes, it's very true.
So, like, I think I know stuff about hitchhiking. There's someone that's probably hitchhiked 10 times as much as I have, and I've done a lot. There's someone that knows a whole lot more. Albeit, really, there's only so much to hitchhiking. I don't think you can really be like the best hitchhiker in the world because it's really just so simple.
Yeah,
there wouldn't be like a definition where you could be like, that's the
I think to be the best hitchhiker is to not try to be the best hitchhiker. It's just like try and naturally let stuff happen and just kind of let it. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
part
be
of the
prepared.
experience.
Be prepared, obviously,
Yeah.
as well. But you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, I'll use the word bouquet more now that I know that it means smell profile.
Yeah. It'll make me sound like I know what I'm doing, which is great.
So like I'm walking through some really sketchy neighborhood and it's got like a really kind of like pungent smell. They just talked about the bouquet.
It's the trash. It's the It's the urban bouquet.
Yes, urban bouquet. I like it. You don't taste the bouquet, but when I say it's a bouquet of flowers, I'm like it's just a collection of flowers. So I don't know. I was confused. Now I'm less confused. Trip, don't lie, you're the best at hitchhiking. I know there's people who've done it so much more than me. I can hitchhike, but anyone can hitchhike. It's really, really simple. People think it's difficult. It's not. It's very, very simple. You just stand there. There's everything else in the world is more difficult than hitchhiking. Like anything else is more difficult. Where in Ottawa are you? We will tell you this place once we leave. So you can leave the washroom and say, hey, I left you a bouquet in there. Yes, you can. Eat pie. Just you, though. I have heard bouquet and wine and coffee. Well, not coffee. I've definitely heard it with wine.
Yes.
It feels like you're just, fancy. It's a bouquet of... I don't know. Can you actually pick out flavors when you say something?
Sorta, yeah. I not like specifically, but I can tell you hear hoppy or a little fruit undertone, or, you know, like a little flowery feeling, you know. Yeah.
Some people they'll try it and they'll be like, I taste this and this
Yeah,
and this.
specifically.
And I'm like, it tastes like beer.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at describing stuff. Whenever you're streaming and you try it, like describe taste. I'm like, it's good. I enjoy it. It's not bad. It's good. Come through my way on way to San Jose, on way to TwitchCon. We will hook about 2.5 hours from San Jose. We're in Rockland, California. Is that inland, north or south of San Jose? But that sounds good. Trevor, you're in Ottawa? Yeah. Got plans to go south to Toronto. I was considering it. Like, it's a detour. If I'm just trying to hitchhike across Canada, going, like, this would be across Canada through Ontario. You're kind of going, like, northeast at this part. Toronto's, like, down here. You kind of would have to go, like, boom, and then back up, connect up. This way. So, it's a detour, and I was kind of in a rush, but now I'm going slow because everything broke in the world. Everything's broken. So now I'm going slow.
Including him, apparently.
I'm broken. My brain is broken.
So wait, if my friend fixed your phone, can you return this one?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I don't want this phone.
Yeah.
If I had the same employee the next day, come back the next day. I don't... Do they work on commission? I don't even know if they work on commission at phone stores, but he'd probably be kind of like... No, actually. You bring back the phone he sold you. Anyway. Ooh, but I wouldn't get my cell phone plan back because I have to change my cell phone plan anyway.
Oh, you change your plan and everything too?
Yeah.
I won't. If you don't want to get into it, it's fine. I can tell it's causing you a lot of.
I had to go from a tab medium to tab large because you got a much better deal if you're on a tab large than a tab medium as far as total expended on the phone, like over the whole life of it. So it's a tab large, but I have to lose the plan. I'm planning on getting rid of the plan because I have another anyway. It's all complicated.
It's a mess.
I put a lot of work into getting the best deal, and it today hurt me because I had to buy something today, and I couldn't spend time to get a good deal on it. But I did that with the OnePlus 6 as well. I'm like, my other phone's broken, I need a phone.
Yeah.
Like now, ordered it, got it shipped 2 days down the road.
Oh yeah? That's not bad. They were supposed to be solid phones though, like I thought they would last you.
Yeah. I love that phone so much. There's zero negative things I have to say about the OnePlus 6 phone, except for it's no longer working. And that's a big... It's a big problem.
It can, yeah.
Like, but everything else, love about it. So, I'm sad. dogs to get it together. Yeah, I don't really like using this phone that much. With that said, it's just different. So, you know, like, I'm gonna be all like, I don't like change, crotchety old person or whatever, but I miss my OnePlus 6. I know, that's what I was saying. It was in the rain the other day, and it doesn't have an official IP rating. They just say water resistant. So if it's actually water damage, then they do fix it. Then I just have to pay for the repairs. I'd probably pay for it. I don't care. But I don't know. It broke a lot later down the line after the rain, but it could have been like the water kind of seeping in and like it started messing with things. But it started slowing down and acting weird before I took it out in the rain. Like it was freezing and I had to reset it the day before, and then the next day it actually died. So I'm just still salty about it. Do we need impact insurance? Probably. Because he broke it. We're blaming him anyway. We're blaming him. So work in social work, you did like bachelor's and then went down that career path.
Actually, I did police foundations.
Police foundation?
Yeah.
With the goal of becoming an officer?
It was. Halfway through school, I'm like, I'm just going to finish this to get it done.
Yeah.
It's not quite for me, but I kind of like it. So, I was doing social work on the side anyway. My parents have been in it all my life, so it's kind of just become second nature to me. So, yeah.
And you're happy with the job you have? You feel like that's kind of like your calling, or like?
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But I want something a little more. I want something like a little bit harder, I guess.
Okay.
Because a lot of it's just like, I don't want to say babysitting. So I work with adults who have developmental disabilities. So they're all within the range of, let's say, an infant to like the age of like 13 or 14. That's their mental range. So that's what I work with. But my position now is more like babysitting / medical stuff and psychological, where I want to focus more on the psychological and work with people through that. So I might go back to school.
What do you think you take?
I don't know, something for therapy. I have no idea. Yeah. Very much the process.
My steps I'm just thinking of doing. Just going back
But
to therapy.
I also have the option of working in Abu Dhabi as a flight attendant, making a ton of money and just travel the world.
On Etihad?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So they're basically
Heard of
Abu
this,
Dhabi.
right?
I've flown on Etihad.
Okay.
And then I was talking to the deputy on board, like a flight attendant, and he was telling me I should try and get a job with Etihad.
Yeah.
It's a nice airline.
They take care of everything. It's pretty insane.
Oh, to like bring you out there, they'll like cover your
The hotel, all your meals, you're guaranteed to be there for 3 days in between each flight, so you can just explore every city you go to for like 3 days and just do whatever.
That's interesting.
They pay for your apartment in Abu Dhabi. They pay for your ride from there and to from the airport. All you're paying for is cell phone and food for the whole thing. And all the money's tax-free. It's like, it comes up to like $110,000 a year, Canadian, tax-free, plus in-flight hours too.
Yeah.
That's not
I was about to say the exact phrase. It's not
So like, if you want to start a Twitch channel, you can fly around in Abu Dhabi, you let me know, you know?
Right, yeah, that sounds awesome. Because one of my dream flights, I churn credit cards. I get cards for the sign-up bonus and get a lot of points, and I can fly for.
My buddy does a lot of that actually.
Yeah. So one of my dream flights was to fly Etihad first class apartments on their Airbus A380, the double-decker plane.
Yeah.
Because they have a shower in first class.
Oh really?
Yeah, you get a shower on the airplane.
Oh wow.
And you have
get like a private booth and everything, right?
Yeah, closing door.
Oh man.
Your seat, big bench in front of you. It's like 1-in-1 seating on an Airbus A380, so it's a wide-body plane. It's just like you sleep with your feet facing inward, so like it's that wide. It's like wow, like an 8-foot wide, and then you've got all the. You got so much room. And then you get to shower on a plane. I showered above Greenland, which was hilarious. Like I was like giggling to myself while I'm showering because I thought it was like
mile high. Like,
it's just absurd. It's so unnecessary. But if you get the opportunity, why not?
Yeah. That's cool. It's I guess showering is a big deal for you, kind of.
Well, showering is, when I'm hitchhiking, after a few days of hitchhiking, things get a little ripe, and a shower means a lot. Albeit in Canada in the fall, things are cooler, so you don't sweat as much.
That's
So
true.
you don't smell as much. Like, say you're in, Florida in the summer, you live in your own sweat because it's so hot and humid, there's nothing you can do, and you smell by the end of that day. So, there's a difference.
You wear a lot of merino wool, eh?
I do.
I knew it. I have a friend who's super into materials, and he's all about the merino wool. Oh, yeah.
Every shirt I brought, merino wool, all my underwear, merino wool, all my socks, merino wool. Pretty much everything touching my skin, except for my pant legs, merino wool. But my base layer for my legs is a merino wool base layer. If I'm wearing it, because it's like below zero, I'll throw a base layer on.
Yeah.
Live in merino wool. It's not cheap though. But that means you don't have to bring as many pairs of clothing when you travel. So like, you need less clothes. You have to, instead of having 8 shirts, you bring 3. That's what I have. 3 shirts, 1 pair of pants, 5 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of underwear.
How many times have you said that on stream?
A lot. In different orders, like varying it up.
Okay.
Switch things up. But like, part of streaming, like especially when I'm doing it, like constantly new people, you repeat yourself so much, and
Yeah, it's true.
like
Even like when I asked you, like, what was your situation? I was like, I knew he said this a million times, but I gotta know what happened. Like,
and I'm okay with that. People are like, don't you get annoyed answering the same questions over and over again? I'm like, that's kind of what I signed up for. My goal was to show people what hitchhiking was like, and there'd be questions, the same questions about hitchhiking over and over and over and over and over and over again. But that's okay. That's what I signed up for.
Nice.
That's what I signed up for. That's the most common question. What's the coolest car you've been picked up in?
That's the most common question?
It's one of the most
Really?
common ones. Yeah. Oh, and longest wait time.
Yeah, I've heard that one, yeah.
What else are like the most common questions?
Would it be craziest driver or something? Or like the guy, I don't know. That'd be my biggest question, I think.
Yeah. Like, all that comes up a lot.
The beer we got, this one's Power Plant Session. It's from Spain.
Do Belgian golden ale? Golden ale? Yeah, golden ale. Nice conversation about Trev's underwear. You guys always want to know what I'm packing. 3 pairs of underwear. So hitchhiking, what's that? Exactly. And how do you shower? Yeah, that's common. Oh, yeah, that's a very common one, actually. Do you hook up? Yeah, that's very common as well.
You ever thought of just making those makeshift ones where you like poke holes in a bottle or something and just hang on the tree and just like...
Well, for me, a makeshift shower would be just jump in a river.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually I won't have enough water to like actually soak myself. I have to find something I can soak in if it's a natural water source. But they do have cool solar showers, like you just fill up pretty much a thing, and it's meant to like absorb heat from the sun, even though it's not that hot. And then you wait a couple hours, and then you've got a hot shower.
Okay.
But
it seems a little unnecessary to me, but
it's very cool. If you're car
thing.
camping, camping, that's cool. Like, and there's no showers wherever you like drove up to. But like, if you have to pack that with you, just deal with it. Like, I don't bring some wet wipes or something.
Exactly. That was me in Burning Man. That was my showers. It was just that. And let's go.
Yeah, and that's probably like, if you don't think you'll be able to shower very often, just bring a few wet wipes and get the hot spots, and you'll be okay. It won't be the worst thing in the world. Legal age to drink in Canada depends on the province, 18 or 19.
Ontario's 19.
Quebec is 8.
Right across the border when I was 18. It was great.
Yeah.
So that's where I
You
went.
guys have a good. Wait, were you here when you were 18?
I was.
You were here.
Yeah.
Because Quebec's 18, and everyone just kind of goes to Quebec for 18. Well, BC and Alberta are the same, but BC's just more spread out from Alberta. There's not really many communities where we'll just like take a bus or walk to Alberta.
Yeah.
So we have to wait. Just northeast Sacramento. That knew all the tunes Victor's playing. I remember you both songs. if I'm stopping in that area and I have time, I'm down. Down. Slow showers can be way too hot in my experience. Yeah, that's the trade-off. Like, it'd be hard to like balance it. I guess like if it's happy with it. I'm like a generation back, the lower tier model, but it's the only one that like I didn't even want a phone like this. I want my OnePlus 6. Galaxy 9 Plus would like work great as well. It's a nice phone.
Dual camera. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Do you have pictures of the jail cell? If you follow my Discord, Impact posted one. I was like model posing it on the bed, and he was standing and taking a selfie. It's in our announcement page, so if you follow the Discord, you can find it there. We have a bot that can link to Discord, but our bot's broken. Thank you, Impact. Yeah, it's on Discord. Do you use Discord?
Not really.
I didn't until I started streaming, and then Impact Velocity mod guy was like, "You should get a Discord." I'm like, "But why?"
See, I thought it was only for talking in game when you're gaming and stuff.
That's when I heard about it. That's what I thought. But it is a good way to stay in contact and kind of socialize about the stream, for the stream, when I'm not actively streaming.
Yeah.
Social board, essentially. I like it. I like Discord. I didn't see the appeal, but I understand it.
Would you say it's good for friends? Like close friends, all they get together and throw stuff together? Or is it more like connected? Like,
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it could be good for a group of like pretty decent sized group of friends to kind of be social amongst each other, have different areas for different things. Never thought about it like that, but it could be good. Oh shit, yeah, I was posing. On the top bunk. Struggling through some natty lights right now. Jealous of your beers, sir. Yeah, got the fancy beers tonight.
we do. We have a beer Bible, actually. A Bible.
That doesn't upset anybody. On the social media is also below the video. Yes, I do have social medias. I don't use them that much, but I have them. Reminds me, I should be posting on Instagram, which I don't do anymore apparently. But good moderating, Eaten Pie. You're right on it with the links to Discord, plug in the social medias. Looks kind of like Ryan Gosling. I think that's a
I've gotten that a couple times.
I can see that.
Cool story.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling is actually from Cornwall, which is a very small town like an hour away from here, where all my family's from. My mom lived right as neighbors as Ryan Gosling's grandmother. So Ryan Gosling used to come and mow the grandmother's lawn before he was famous, and she would see him just mow the lawn. So yeah.
I like that.
So it's a small connection to the Gosling.
Connection to Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
But of like the celebrities you could look like, that's a good one.
It's not a bad one, right?
It's a good one.
It's not a bad one.
I get Nev from Catfish. I don't even know who that is, but it doesn't sound as
I
exciting.
haven't seen it in a long time, so I don't know.
Okay, I've never seen Catfish. I don't know who Nev is, but that's who I get. Plot twist: he is Ryan Gosling. I don't have any connections to any celebrities, famous people. Pamela Anderson went to my high school.
Cool.
Yeah. That's about it.
I have Dan Aykroyd. Went to high school, not very big, but
Oh, and one of the girls from Sex and the City also went to our high school. Kim Cattrall, I think. Yeah, that's the closest I get.
I can tell you too much about my grandparents. Very weird history. Yeah.
Was that like an oddly specific question?
No, they're talking about Ryan Gosling being the neighbor. Yeah, actually, I have Dan Aykroyd's Army Men. I was in the same daycare as one of his nephews, and he brought in the army men for the nephew, but they left it there, so they gave it to us. So we just had his army men. I don't think it's worth anything, but it's kind of cool.
It's a cool fun fact.
Yeah, right?
Is it weird for you to like be on the stream and reading chat and interacting with that?
Not really.
No?
At the beginning, I was like, this is kind of weird because I'm on this end, and I'm usually watching me from the screen while I'm just like dozing off half the time.
No, you seem very comfortable with it, which is like some people are, some people aren't, and you never know until you're just sitting in front of the camera.
It's true. Yeah.
But
I like this. I like talking to people like this. This is cool.
it's a big social little thing we're doing, but just with two people. But there's I don't know how many people are watching because the setup doesn't tell me if you're watching. But it's kind of cool. Also, once met Trevor, best celebrity encounter ever. Yeah, totally. Maple Leafs are better than Senators. Are you a hockey person?
That's a big thing, but I'm not that big into it. Yeah.
Because yes, I assume that would get some people riled up, but you know, Maple Leafs, Senators.
Would it be worse if it told me a Montreal fan? Would that like mix things up? Even though they haven't won in like a really long time.
They used to win.
When there was like 6 teams, yeah.
Well, I grew up a Canucks fan, so
oh, nice.
We don't even know what winning is. We've heard about it. We've heard of people winning, but it's never been a thing Vancouver's been accustomed to. Hey Trevor, what's up? Not too much. Having a beer here with Joe, Average Joe, in chat. Good to meet one of my viewers. Because everything went wrong today, I actually have to have I get to have a cool little get together with someone who's been watching since California.
Yeah. So somewhere around there.
Which is cool. I really like meeting people that watch the stream, but I'm always just trucking along so quickly I don't actually like stop anywhere. I'm like, yeah, let's go do something. I'm always just on the move.
Yeah.
So, it is cool when I get an opportunity. Since the trend, no one you've met in Canada is a hockey fan. Maybe hockey fans just don't pick up hitchhikers or watch hitchhiking streams. Maybe that says something about people that watch hockey, which then says something about the majority of Canadians. I've just kind of said that Canada's like mean or something. I don't know. Yeah, the people that we've talked to haven't really been big into hockey, but a lot of people have had beards.
Is that a bigger thing?
There's been a lot of beards on the hitchhiking front.
Okay.
So far this year.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I've had a few people that had like some solid like Canadian kind of accents.
Yeah, I love being the real Canadian deep country.
Yeah, it's good. Where do you go next? Montreal, and then northeast from there. Probably won't stop in Quebec City. It's a nice city, but I probably won't actually stop there. All the way to St. John's, Newfoundland. Another show, average size Willie. That Willie is back in Kelowna. Do you understand the reference to average size Willie?
No.
Oh, I got picked up by these the streamers like Relic the Clown, Willie Vodka.
I saw a bit of that. Yeah. I didn't know
so one of them
that.
is named Willie, and he gave me a doll, and he calls it average size Willie.
Okay.
Reference to a doll.
I was about to say I'm gonna take my pants off. My ego couldn't have taken that for a second, but it's good to know.
Analyze, yeah. Fellow host to you in Winnipeg looks like an identical twin to my friend in Detroit, and he is a huge hockey fan. There you go. Hockey fans don't watch the stream? Well, I haven't had that many people come to my stream and really talk hockey. No, I have. There was a period, I feel like when people were early on in the stream, when it was late, like into the playoffs, like April, May, June, people were giving like hockey score updates in my stream. It was like, you know, this team up 1-0, second period, that kind of stuff. But I guess we haven't really been talking hockey because it hasn't been a thing over the summer. But maybe the hockey fans will come back. KBTV, you're a huge hockey fan. There we go. The hockey fans are coming out.
Also, good night, Ed. I saw that. I didn't miss it.
So I think this is gonna go. I think we're just having one beer because he has to drive and I have to not throw up. So when we're kind of done our beers here, one downstream here, and then he's gonna take me somewhere where I can sleep in my tent. Is someone here?
How are you guys doing?
Good. Pretty great, actually. Yeah.
Is it chilly up there in Ottawa? It's not really chilly.
It's getting there.
For this
It's like a
time of
nice breeze. It's like a nice little in between, you know?
I like this type of like climate, weather. Like you just wear a light sweater and you're comfortable.
Exactly, like a
Right?
long sleeve and you're
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And if you want to be fashionable, that's where you can like throw a couple layers on and like, you know. I used to wear nice clothes when I went to business school, but then I started hitchhiking and I just don't care anymore. Well, I care. I want to be presentable, but I'm not fashionable. You know?
Yeah.
There's a difference between presentable and like looking clean and actually fashionable. Like if you had someone analyzing my fashion choices, they'd be like, well, he doesn't have any fashion going on. But I look clean enough. TDT clubs, yeah, if I do end up stopping in Montreal, I think you sent me your contact info, so I'll have that there. The hitchhike gear is a look. Will I like inspire a new type of like fashion? You know, like Zoolander, like the Derelict collection. It'll be like the I don't know. I'm sure you guys can come up with a better name for it than I can. That hitchhiking guy kind of collection.
I mean, hipsters are slowly starting to look like homeless people a little bit. Now they're getting that little groove in.
So they're going for. Joe started watching the stream. He said around like day 12ish, so probably California or something.
Yeah, right into the double digits. The start of the double digits.
By the way, I may have framed your business card.
Oh, it's just like a refresh?
Yeah. Okay. It runs through a VPS, so what that screen was where it goes from my internet here to a VPS hosted in Toronto, and then from there to Twitch.
Okay.
So if it lags, sometimes that intermediate step kind of thinks it's screwed up. And
Is there a reason for that step?
It upscales the quality, so I'm streaming right now in 480p, like 700 bit, really low quality. It upscales the quality as much as it can. It also gives the possibility for like scene selection. You can like change it to a be right back screen if you go to the washroom or something like that.
Okay.
And then when we do cut in and out of connection, it automatically goes to a like no connection screen, but doesn't crash the stream. If it went straight to Twitch and I lost connection, the stream would end and all the viewers would get auto-hosted to another channel, and then I'd come back on and they'd get hosted back to me, and then I'd cut out again and I'd go to another channel.
Yeah.
So it makes it just stable. benefits. So that. Oh, you touched as I was talking about your framed business card. I'm honored to have my business card framed. That's really cool. But yeah, I hope we fix the audio problem. I wish it fixed itself. One day maybe it'll fix itself, but I don't know how to do that. Ian Pye, you were framed once. You wasn't honored about that. It's good. I like it. There you go. I'm finished. You finished?
I'm done. I know it's hard to tell from this thick glass.
With the, yeah. I think that's our beers. I think we're just gonna head out, and it'll take me whatever, and then I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll wait.
Oh, we were gonna. Do you want to?
Did you contact your friend?
Yeah, he says he's working. Can help you out. If you want, I can show you some places in the morning. Like I can show you Gatineau Hills. You can see down Ottawa and everything.
Yeah, in the morning that'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not in a crazy rush, just sometime in the afternoon. Unless the phone like needs an overnight thing, then I guess I'll spend it in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds
cool.
good. KB TV, can I suggest a raid? Usually no, but I'm gonna say yes. Gotta look it up on my backup phone first though. I've taken suggestions sometimes, and sometimes I've ended up in streams. I'm like, whoa, where did I just put you guys?
We'll just get the bill actually. Just one bill's great.
Get my drink.
Yeah, you're host. I'm hosting with My City right now. You know, My City where all this shit just happens. You know.
Thank you. Post it here. This is really cool IRL streamer. Yeah, post it in chat. I'll see. Is he on the stream? Yeah, we'll be on the stream in a couple minutes here. Kimchi is on. We did host him fairly recently. Let's go to Horologist. KC, is KC Bounty a bounty hunter? I think that's kind of interesting. It's something different.
Awesome, thank you.
I'll look it up. KC Bounty. Alright. We'll do that. Something different. I don't follow that many people because I don't watch that much Twitch, and then I don't end up like following other channels because I don't know what other channels there are. So do something different. Bounty hunting stream. It's different for Twitch, that's for sure. So we'll do that. I can do it from here. Anything on next? Let's see. What's Andy up to? Alright, so we're sending you over to a bounty hunter, which is a very strange industry when you think about it. It's a strange industry, but makes for interesting entertainment as far as, well, reality TV, you know, Dog the Bounty Hunter, or there's a few different bounty hunter streamers now, which is, it's interesting. So we're sending you over there. Now, I was gonna get well, Joe say goodbye, but he might actually be on the stream tomorrow, 2 days in a row.
I just might.
So you might actually see him tomorrow. He might see you tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I never know what's gonna happen. I kind of like it that way. Maybe you guys like it that way too. Every day's a surprise. We'll see. I'm sending you over. Let's see if that works. So good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. I was hoping to hitchhike, but it didn't happen today. But that's okay. That's life. We move on. Is it gonna do it? I never know when it works.
Did it stop?
Is it counting you guys down to it? You never tell. Okay. Bye. Is it counting down? I don't know. Let me see. Am I thinking of here? I'm the worst at ending my stream because I don't know how. Still here. No count. What? Okay, maybe I have to host it. I'll try hosting instead. Alright. Hopefully this time it works. I'm gonna click go and I think it sends you over right away. So thank you for watching again. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for
Of course.
giving me cookies from your mom and taking me out for a beer. It was fun.
Yeah, for sure.